When I first met the law firm of, got in contact with the law firm of Raskin and Kremins, this was my second case of police brutality. I was brutalized by the police department in Yonkers, and I wasn't really represented the right way. I wasn't really feeling vindicated. I was out of work for a while. I was, kind of down on my luck. So 2 years later, boom, it happened to me again. I was in Manhattan, driving around, and the police just stopped me, and they just, just asked me some frequent questions over and over again. I couldn't answer them the way they wanted to, and as you know, they broke both of my legs. And from there, uh, I'm diabetic, matter of fact, and from there, I was helped by a lady in the police department. She saw it was true. If I had done what they said, it was totally wrong about me. And I was rushed to the hospital. And then my mom came to my side and she told me right away, she says, "Look, son, with tears in her eye, and you really, really hurt." I mean, I just had to tell them to take out the room because I don't think I could have recovered emotionally or physically just knowing to see my mother cry the way she did. She said, "Son, I have a great strong number from, I had a friend in his law firm, and his name was Raskin and Kremins, and I want you to call these guys tomorrow because this is the second time this happened to you, and I really, really want this to stop, and I think these people can do it." So I got up in the morning after I woke up, and I dialed them from my hospital bed, not knowing what was going to happen. The first time, I just told my mom, "Look, I'll call you, don't come over, I'll handle it from here." And I got his secretary, and then Mr. Raskin got right on the phone. I didn't wait 20 minutes to speak to anybody. I was taken care of within maybe 2 minutes. The guys picked up the phone. And not only did they pick up the phone, but that evening, they showed up to my hospital. Mr. Raskin himself, Bruce, came to my hospital bed and took down all the notes and told me what he was going to do, just personalizing me. And he was really concerned about me. He wasn't really concerned. He was concerned about the case, but how I was feeling and the mentalness of what I was going through and the agony, because I really told him what I went through. I was really, really, I was out of it, man. I was giving up, man. So I found a little bit of, in the conversation, you have like energy, and I found a little hope in this energy that came into my room, was from his law firm and his voice and stuff like that. And I said to my mom, I said, "Look, you know what? Why don't you come over this evening? Because that number you gave me, the gentleman came over this today to meet me, and I think something's really going to happen with this one, Mom, because I really think this is going to make the turning point and really, vindicate us, because I didn't get vindicated for the first time they did it to me." But that was my mind thought. She came over, we talked. She agreed that, she was recommended to Raskin from somebody. I agreed that I met Mr. Raskin. He came to my room and talked to me. This guy's still there for an hour and a half, just talking to me. Not even on a Raj show going here. He says, "What? I just want to know what happened. Just tell me what happened, how you feeling," and stuff like that. So the next thing I did was I says, "You know what? I'm really to a point where I know this hospital is not equipped to do the surgery that I need from the hospital. Can you recommend me a doctor?" And Raskin and Kremins got me the medical help that I needed from this law firm right away. And after that, the medical help, I was such in a rush, and I was medically, just. So after, do you really know the pain of someone really breaking both your kneecaps? I mean, the agony you feel, and the tension. I was just really couldn't focus because of the pain I was in. I just couldn't focus. But I said, there's hope in everything. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's what I really believe in. And I got the medical treatment. I got well. And I got kind of to a point where, I got well and started doing exercise and things, old strength and stuff. And, I didn't hear right. So I called Mr. Raskins again, explained to him my problem that, I'm still having pain. They got me a second help. And the second operation, I had 4 operations on my kneecaps, was the wonderful maker that just, it was wonderful. It just got me to where I am right now. My knees are the strongest things on my body. So after that happened, I'm falling on bad times because things are happening. So he called me, just encouraged me. Well, things take time. Speeding the case is coming, the case is coming. Let's get these depositions. I was there on time and everything. And eventually, time heals all wounds. And it came to a point where I got a very, very substantial settlement, which really made me happy. For all the time I had to wait, my doctor bills were paid. And one thing about it, he promised me, Mr. Raskin, is that we don't get paid until you get paid. And nothing comes out of your pockets. And I was like, wow, are you serious? And that made me feel even overwhelming that everything was taken care of the way he said it was taken care of. And the trust and the value of the professionalism that they gave me was right there. And that was the second most highest point of the whole relationship between Raskin and Kremins. But the third thing was the topping of the cake. I got a call from Mr. Raskin. She says, "You want to hear some good news?" I says, "Yeah, I thought I had good news. I have a substantial settlement right there. I thought that was the best news in the world. I got some money. It changed my life. Oh wow, come on, Mom. Let's go on vacation." And he says, "Yeah, but I want you to take one more, thought of training." He said, "The gentleman that assaulted you, we showed you the file, he was assaulting several other people. The city, after we got on to this case and we really talked to the attorneys and the people and made sense of the case, the city finally made him retired." So that was a vindication to know that gentleman will never be able to do that to another person the way he's done me, and it made me very, very happy and satisfied. Not only the money, but just knowing that man won't be in the force anymore. So that was my completion with Raskin and Kremins. And they send me Christmas cards all the time. They, holidays. I get postcards. They follow up. It's just a beautiful firm. I'm very, very happy with the firm.